Niin, vahtiin Bergedestä metsään.
Ootko katsoppa te vielä?
Me viilatiin mustalaisen kanssa kuinka kauan ja
Romaani. Romaani.
Me saatiin omat henkilökohtaiset ennustaa.
Paskaa tulee niska.
Okay,
So-
where are we?
Okay.
Oh, okay, fine.
And we're okay. So we were in the prison camp, and I was going for a notepad, and previously we had been searched, but it was a really bad search because the Moldavian soldiers, I think, are underpaid and not very motivated. So they had missed that I had a gun with me. But then later on, when we were in the prison, I was being searched, and because they had seen me go for a notepad. Here we can see the notepad. One of our other correspondents, John Lonergan, previously had his notepad tampered with because he was writing notes. So then what happened was they found a gun and they decided they would take me out and they would make an example of me and shoot me. So they dragged me in front of all the people here. We have some other prisoners who were there, 2 fine doctors who came to Moldavia to help the sick and wounded. What are your names, gentlemen? Oleg and Aaron. They came here to help the sick and wounded. So after I had been taken out, they shot me, except it was a mock execution. It was just messing with our heads. So,
Certainly worked.
yes, it did. Yes, it did. I was pretty scared. So they decided they needed to do something with me. So these gentlemen and 3 mercenaries and myself, we were taken to the prison gate, led out to do some work, and then there were 4 guards, 5 guards, 4 or 5 guards.
4 or 5 guards, yeah.
So 2 of them went on ahead to scout, and then 2 of them drew their pistols and shot the other ones ahead of us. And we were like, what? And we all just dived to the ground. Okay, we'll recreate this. Okay, we were like,
expecting it's our turn.
and then they pulled out NAF uniform. They said they were NAF special forces, who I don't know, were they infiltrating the prison camp, or I guess they must have. And they just told us, there's the safe zone, there's the green zone, where the NAF forces are, and run.
And tell the story, basically.
So these guys were great. These guys scouted on ahead. You tell it how it happened to you then.
Well, we started to scout out ahead, as you told us, and trying to see if any Moldavian forces were occupying the roads.
Yeah.
Fortunately, they were. Unfortunately, and we have to take to the woods and make our way through there to safe grounds.
Yeah, and at one point, which of you saw something coming near us? One of you was at the back and you saw
Yeah,
something?
that was me. Well, we'd already noticed that there were Moldavians on the road, which is why we picked the woods. And I heard I heard like branches cracking in the back. I was like, I'm taking no chances. Not now. I'm not going back.
The 3 mercenaries were leading the way. Have you seen things like, if you've seen things like the unit, things like this? They were all like, they did some great stuff. They were like this, and then they were like this, and then they did stuff I haven't seen. This. They were like this. I don't know what this was.
Signs, yeah.
This thing. And then these guys were great. These guys were great. So then we all ran, and you can see I have a lot of
Yeah, you were not too bad yourself.
So we ran over a river. Look at this. You never know when your next meal is. The service in Moldavia is not as good as we hoped. We were told it would be very good service, very cheap, but no. So then we ran, and we got split up a little bit, but they came back, and we just ran, and the mercenaries disappeared. Let's get a 90-degree shot of some nice forest here. The mercenaries ran off into the forest. One of them was called Fox, I think. I don't know if they work with the NAF. I don't know. But the last thing they said to me was, the last thing they said was that they were going to go back and fight. A mercenary's job is never done. So I don't know if mercenary is even the right word. Do you think they're patriots fighting?
I think because we're going to get more people to actually finish the job.
Yeah. So Moldavia is still a mystery, and as I'm speaking here, 2 of our fellow journalists are still, we presume, being held captive in the very brutal but ineffective prison system. So that's how it's been. So, you're not from Moldavia, no?
No, I'm from Kabul.
Kabul, okay.
Yes.
Oh, very good. And what brought you here?
Sybil brought me here.
Sybil?
My different Sybil. She tells me things
Is
while
that
I'm
the
asleep.
doll I saw there earlier?
Yeah, it's my dear Sybil. She's having a bad hair day, so she won't come out again.
Oh, that's
I think.
okay.
Yeah.
I saw her earlier. She's very nice.
Yeah, she looks really nice.
And
although-
she told you to come here.
Yeah, it's like the way the trees look in the morning when I come out. And the trees said I should go to Moldavia.
And what have you seen here in Moldavia?
I haven't been here for very long. I passed through a really nice place called Liberania, but it was those green shiny things everywhere, and yeah, and it was really weird.
Green shiny thing, could you be more specific?
Some radioactive stuff.
Radioactive?
Yeah, I didn't want to go
Radioactive
near. I think they nuked the place a few months ago.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, they did. And I think it was the Moldavians. The Moldavians did it.
And
She
here,
doesn't have
here's
electricity?
then you came south into Moldavia then.
Talking about the shoes.
Pardon?
You came south here into Moldavia.
Yeah, I came here
And,
into
and
Moldavia.
what happened to you while you were here?
I was walking on the road with my bag and everything, and then a car pulled up and told me to jump in, and he will take me where I wanted to go. And that was a Moldavian soldier, and he was going to get something in his camp.
Was he friendly? Was he?
In the beginning he was friendly, and then he tried to rape me and took all my food.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
but I had this really nice gun. Do you want to see it? I have
No,
this.
no,
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 no, no,
I can bring it out and
no,
show you.
no.
Okay.
It's all right,
Yeah.
please.
Don't.
I got this really nice gun I found at a car accident a few days ago, and I pointed it at him and said, "Now you leave me alone," and dropped me off where I want to. So I
Right.
hijacked the car, and he took me here.
Wow, that's.
Yeah, and I came here
quite the story.
yesterday.
And you heard rumors about children being.
No, he was first. Before I went here with him, he drove me into his camp. And
what was this a prison camp or a military camp?
I think it was like a prison camp or something, because they were keeping people in a big area where they looked really sad.
Right, and then from the,
Actually, I remember.
yeah, well, some of us. Had
Yeah, you've been there, right?
Yeah.
I saw you yesterday.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
He was there
that's-
as well, and
Yeah,
these
that's
guys.
really nice you're here.
Yeah,
How
it
did
is
you
really nice
escape?
we're here.
Tell me, how did you escape?
These guys were with us. They, I don't know the names of the mercenaries. There were 3 mercenaries with us, and
Okay.
they had bribed 2 of the guards to
Stage
to
a scene.
get rid of some of their fellow guards and
Okay.
let us run off. And
Oh.
we did. But when we were running,
That's really admirable.
yeah, it was really. Well, it was only admirable because they were bribed. They didn't do it because they were good people. It's,
No, but it
not
was
Schindler's
a
List.
really good idea. I think you're admirable because
Oh, thank you.
you came up with this fantastic idea of running away. That's a good thing.
Well,
Yeah.
yes, it seemed like the right thing to do.
Yeah, perfect.
Thank you. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah,
Is there any final quote you can give us on how you would like to see things go here?
I know that the Moldavians,
Yeah.
they have agents everywhere.
They probably do.
Yeah, they are everywhere. Yeah, I know that. And that the Moldavians, they are stealing our crops and killing our animals, and there is nothing to eat here in Moldavia, and there's a lot of sadness. We should have a big party, actually, to make all the sadness go away, but
Maybe
I
later
don't-
we'll come back.
yeah,
Thank you. Thank you very much.
no problem. Thank you.